China and India are two of the most ancient civilizations. We are not enemies, but I think there is always a problem about being friends. There is a competition between the two civilizations. The Chinese civilization is, as it is today, is more or less a very controlled one. And it's been successful in terms of economics, but I think there are several issues that it faces. India, on the other hand, is a far more expansive, more open industry, trying to achieve growth of tremendous potentials and whatnot. There is always a competition. For 6 years or 5.5 years, I was a special representative for border talks with China. And I think I got a very good idea of the way the Chinese think. Let me tell you one thing. The Chinese are frightened of India, not of India's military strength, not of India's economic strength, but I think of its civilization strength. So there is a competition between China and India. The Chinese don't understand of our faith in religion, our cultural attributes, our belief in extending a helping hand to people without necessarily looking at it. So there is an issue. What the Chinese are trying to do, I don't think a war or a conflict between China and India is on the wrong, but the Chinese are trying to tell the world, saying, we are more powerful than India. The whole of Asia, they are saying that if you have to look up to any country, please look up to us, not to India. Because left to themselves, I think most countries would gravitate towards India. But if they're threatened in some way or the other, they may feel the China. So that is a competition. So we have to deal with that situation. It is not merely a question of military strength. We need to protect ourselves militarily. Military is always an important aspect of our thing. But what we need to do is ensure that the rest of the world sees us as the beacon of hope. And that's where the competition between India and China exists. Myself and my diving go used to talk about this continuously during this.
So a big part of this competition is playing out in the tech space, in the digital world, as you talk about these advances in data. And already we've seen India ban TikTok and a bunch of other apps. But other tech players in India are calling for the government to do more and get even stricter on China. Do you think they need to?
You know, this is an issue that you can debate till the cows come home, if I might say so. But I think, can you block yourself away from all economic relationships across the board? Yes, I think TikTok, I do see TikTok as a threat. There are also several other appliances or instruments, etc., which are a threat. But I think we cannot completely block off all relationship with China economically. At least that's the way I see it, because we need to progress. The world cannot now go back into insular, sort of stovepipes of various kinds. Therefore, it's how we manage the economic relationship rather than shut off them. Now, there is a debate in India about whether India should have withdrawn from the RCEP or not, because we have left the field practically open for China. The only country in that which could have challenged China was India. So I think India cannot afford to step back. India needs to be in the economic arena, the economic space. And I think India's drive in recent years has been such that I think we can fulfill that objective. I, for one, do not believe that you can shut China away from economic, and you can just sort of live in a world minus China totally.